Hello everyone, and for today's topic, we are going to discuss the topic which is disseminated by our group leader, and it was the W3C standard. So, what is W3C? The World Wide Web Consortium, or W3C, was founded in 1994 by the World Wide Web, invented by Tim Berners-Lee. He set out the list of the international standards for web technologies. The W3C standard is an international organization committed to improving the web. It is made up of several hundred members or organizations from the variety of related IT industries. So the W3C standard, it was founded or discovered by the World Wide Web, which is invented by Tim Berners-Lee. It is used for improving website and applications. And what is standard? A standard is a set of formally planned rules that are describe the requirements that must be met by a product, process, or service, with the aim of establishing a base mechanism to allow different hardware or software elements that use it to be compatible with each other. This standard helps to maintain a consistent level of technical quality and compatibility over an extremely diverse platform, and have the added benefits of simplifying the job of the web developer, ensuring that they have finite list of skills they need to learn. The W3C standard describes the best practice of web development. This range from the recommended programming language such as HTML and CSS to the generally accepted principles of web architecture and services. W3C is an independent and neutral organization develops web-related standards, also known as recommendations, which serve as a reference to build an accessible, interoperable, and efficient web, in which more robust applications can be developed.
The W3C standard recommendation languages is HTML and CSS. HTML. HTML is hypertext markup languages. It's the most basic building block of the web. It defines the meaning and structures of the web content. HTML is the formal recommendation by the World Wide Web Consortium, or W3C. It's generally adhered to by all major web browsers, including both desktop and mobile web browsers. Um, Other technology besides HTML are generally used to describe web page appearance or presentation, CSS, or functionality behavior, JavaScript. So our next is CSS. CSS is a cascading style sheets allow you to create good-looking web page. Discipline the CSS the web with a simple syntax example and also cover some key terms about the language. CSS was developed by the W3C World Wide Web Consortium in 1996 for a rather simple reason. HTML was not designed to have a task that would help format the page. You were only supposed to write the markup for the web page. CSS can be used for very basic document text styling, for example, for changing the color and size of the headings and links. It can be used to create layout. So that's it, everyone. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Good day everyone, my name is Jadwin Lori and today we're gonna discuss the web design rules. So what is a web design rules? It can be a complex world. It is full of rules, terminology, and techniques that govern what makes an excellent web page that achieves the objectives it was designed for and one that does not. Web design can be complicated to master if you do not have the right training. Despite its complexity, web design is becoming an increasingly valuable skill in our digital world. Learning about the fundamentals of web design will help you build and refine your company's brand. So web designing is a very complicated if you don't have the experience, because you can undergo web designing by training. So second is, what is web design? Web design refers to the design of websites that are displayed in the internet. It usually refers to the user experience aspects of website development rather than software development. Web design is the design of websites that you see if you go, like, you search in Google, Wikipedia, and etc. So there are 7 web design rules. First is avoid legibility issues. Second is apply visual hierarchy. 3 is do not go font crazy. 4, have an obvious CTA. 5 is include your contact information. 6 is avoid distracting autoplay. 7 is proofread. So first is avoid legibility issues. If users cannot properly read the text on your site, your message is not going through. Having legible text on your site is incredibly important, but there are several mistakes that novice designer make that decrease legibility. Example of this is the contrast of the word, sizes of the word, and colors. If you want to your site is legible, you must know if the words are not small and not too large, and the color and the contrast, what I've said earlier. Second is apply visual hierarchy. So first, what is visual hierarchy? Visual hierarchy is the principle of arranging elements to show the order of importance. Designers structures visual characteristics, given examples, menu icons, so user can understand information easily by laying out elements logically and strategically. Designers influence users' perceptions and guide them to desired action. So visual hierarchy is the process for the user to store the information to buy or sell a thing in our site. Visual hierarchy is to guide our customer or user to our selling points. 3 is do not go font crazy. While we are in the subject of fonts, it should be noted that the general rule is to use 3 fonts or less. Very often, 1 font is sufficient. Simply put, having too many fonts will make your site look unstructured and unprofessional, to say the at least. Do not go font crazy. If you use more than 3 fonts in your site, the user will feel dizzy because of the mix of fonts you use in your site. That's why do not go font crazy. 4 is having an obvious CTA. One of the first things that users should see when they go to your website is an obvious call to action, or CTA. Usually this is a button on your site front page telling them to buy now, learn more, or schedule a consultation. Your CTA serves as your selling point and will drive customer engagement. Call to action like buy now and sign up or learn more, because the user, if interested to use will click the button and see the products and search what the user interested. If your website don't have CTA, how the user will buy or search the product you sell if you don't have CTA in your site? 5th is include your contact information. One of the primary reasons that visitors come to your site is to contact your company. If they cannot find the information they will looking for within the first few seconds of visiting your page, they will leave. So you can also set up the contact form on your website for users to fill up and submit queries. However, you should still include your full contact details, such as your phone number and address. Remember that some users will still prefer to call you and visit your premises. 6. Avoid distracting autoplay. While video audio, and other forms of digital media can add life and engagement to a web page. Avoid the autoplay feature, including an autoplaying video or audio on your site can make it difficult for users to navigate your site. These features can make it difficult to find in the CTA. Autoplaying video or audio can be annoying and frustrating for viewers or the user. Have you tried open the link on the website on your phone or laptop? Only for loud audio coming from embedded video to begin playing suddenly, it is very annoying. Not all viewers or users will happy with the autoplay videos. 7. Proofread. Have you ever been browsing a corporate site and come across a glaring typo? That typo can pull you right out of the website content and have you thinking more about the mistakes that the company lets slide. While the visuals on a site are crucial to its overall design, the text is equally important. Examples of these are having a grammatically and spelling mistakes. All of the mistakes can decrease your company credibility, while a few typos every now and then do not necessarily spell disaster. Many errors over time can damage the professional image you are trying to build. And this is all. Thank you.